Hello everyone, this is ShadowMario41 and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. We are in the Arbiter's grounds and we have one more pole left to get, and honestly, this probably should have been the first one that I got. I don't know why I saved this for last, but I just kind of did. There we have a bubble. Stupid bubbles. Bubbles totally not worth my time right now. Anyway, this is definitely the easiest one to get to, but it actually requires a bit of thinking, because when we push that, it opens that room there, but it opens also this hole up here that we can claw shot right up to that little target. If I can actually claw shot up to the target. Rats, not worth it. And we go in this door, which we normally cannot access if we don't do this. And in here we find a puzzle. And you would know to do this if you look at your dungeon map. You can clearly see that there's a room here that you need to access, but first we have bubbles, because that's more important. Bubbles. Stupid bubbles. Yeah, spin attack, take all the bubbles. There's the Poe right there. You could actually start fighting the Poe, I think, before you kill the bubbles, but then the bubbles would attack you and they could mess you up. Just chomp on the Poe right there. It's really easy. Die! Yeah, chomp, chomp, chomp. Viciously attack and finish her. Excellent. I got a Poe soul. I have someone's soul. Isn't that great? It's like Ghost Hunter. Or Ghost Rider. What am I saying? Ghost Hunter. That was the title of the last video, was Ghost Hunter. Ghost Rider. Look into my eyes. Anyway. Totally irrelevant to the actual Legend of Zelda-ness going on here. What we have to do is backtrack to the main room, because we now have all the Poe souls. So with all 4 Poe souls intact, we can get attacked by rats and bite them and kill them. And then after that, we can go to the next part of the dungeon, which actually is really cool. This part I know is very boring and very puzzle-like, but in the next part of the dungeon, it's definitely one of my favorites, and I don't know what that noise was. I think that was a car horn if you heard it in the background. I have my window open. Maybe I shouldn't do that. It might get all sorts of outside noises, who knows. But that's part of the unpredictability of Let's Plays, I guess. Anyway, yeah, all 4 torches. This door will dramatically open, and we'll probably get the Zelda jingle. I mean, yep. How could we not get the Zelda jingle? So, let us enter the second half of the dungeon. I like also how this dungeon is broken up into 2 halves, because you don't have to backtrack between both of them. So that's kind of nice that they did that. This half introduces a totally different, it has a totally different layout and mechanic and thing behind it. And this is why, this part of Arbiter's Grounds is why Arbiter's Grounds is my favorite. See that little symbol thing right there, that little indent? We'll be coming back to that a little later. The dungeon item will actually help us do something with that, but right now we can't really do anything. So we're gonna, we jump all the way down there and take 0 fall damage. It's like, have you ever played Just Cause 2? It's really bad like that. Like, you can parachute from like thousands of feet in the air and then deploy the parachute right before you hit the ground and take no damage. And god damn it, that's a key. I had a feeling there was going to be some sort of twist here. Anyway, so we need to find the small key for that door, and I believe it's just one more up. Yeah, it's right in this chest here, which is blocked by surprise spikes that I bet you didn't expect, but I knew those were there. Ha ha ha. But hey, let's pause the game because we got a blue rupee. That's clearly more important than progressing in the dungeon. I believe if you explore there's other little tunnels here. I think you can explore them and find like rupees and stuff, but not really worth it. So yeah, if you continue to go up, there's even more openings. There's enemies and rupees, but whatever. Not really worth my time. So I'm just gonna go back down. That is not down. Down is the other way. Thank you. Alright, going down. Going down again. Going down the stairs, and going up the stairs, and going up the sideways stairs. That's Family Guy, not Zelda. But what is Zelda is opening this door, because this door leads to a large rectangular room filled with stuff. And for this stuff, we will have to transform into a wolf, because I clearly remember this room. This room sucks. It's like a maze, because, well, first we have to deal with these Twilight rats. That's why I transformed into a wolf. But you see those square oh no, come on, make it. Right. These square indents on the floor, some of them have spikes and some of them don't, so it's kind of trial and error to figure out which ones don't, but you pretty much have to make an S pattern, get to this side, and pull this chain here. On the other side, there's actually a re-dead if you want to fight a re-dead for 20 rupees, but that's totally up to you. Alright, let's grab the chain and pull. Pull. I said pull. God damn it, pull. God damn it. Why do you not pull? Alright, there we go. Jeez, I don't know what's up with that. Listen to my command, you fools. Pull, I am the almighty player. You do as you're told. You pull that block so I can dash around like a race and deal with these stupid Twilight rats. There we go, get them off, and with plenty of time to spare, we can enter that door. And I think that's pretty much it for wolf form this dungeon. We could just use wolf form to get past this part. Oh, we have these beetles from the mummy that crawl into your skin and kill you. Here we have a lovely friend yet again. That's I don't know how Oko recognizes Sir Eric in that form. I don't know how, but somehow, maybe it's some innate, like, chicken alien sense that Oko has. I have no idea. It's just, somehow I'm recognized. Maybe it's the earring, the blue earring. But whatever. Whatever the case may be, we now have Oko. Although this dungeon is probably, like, the least useful for Oko. Not that Oko's ever actually useful, but it's really easy to get back to... Oh, giant spinning logs are there. Let's not walk into them. It's really easy to get back to where you left off in this dungeon because it's split into the two parts like that. So you don't have to really navigate through much to get back to where you were. Anyway, here we have Stalfos. We're going to try technique the Mortal Draw, which destroys Stalfos. Thank you to, I think someone suggested it in the comments, and I actually am using that trick. So see how far your comments go? It's pretty awesome. And this guy, look at this guy. Just gonna leave him there. He doesn't even know that a bomb is right there. About to blow him up. And boom goes the Stalfos as the doors open. We have to actually kill all 3 Stalfos to open those doors. So I didn't just want to show off by killing Stalfos. But you can, like I did right there, use a bomb to just kill them. You don't even have to have a sword fight with them. It's kind of stupid, but whatever. Let's run around, and here we go. This definitely, I think I might have mentioned before how this dungeon reminds me of Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time. It really reminds me of that now. Because you have to deal with, like, spike traps and everything. Those were everywhere in that game. Oh, come on, come on, come on, make it. Make it. Come on, you got this. You got this. You can do this. I believe in you. Oh, damn it. I thought I had that. I thought I had that for sure, that I was going to make that. Just at the last moment, but I didn't. Well, I don't think the enemies respawn, so I think we can just jump right... Yeah, we can just go right back over to there. So let's run and run up here. And roll into the platform and deal with more beetles. I hate these stupid bugs. These bugs are the worst. Alright, I can roll to shake them off. That's good. Come on. Alright, I definitely have it now. There we go. Get those things off me and jump. And up the ledge. Excellent. Got through that part. That was a pain. Alright, let's go in this door because this door, as you can see by the entrance, and also the fact that it's a large circular room, as all mini-boss rooms are, this door is in fact the mini-boss. And one of the freakiest and coolest mini-bosses in the game. Watch this. Slice the thing, I don't know what to, like some string or something. And it's this giant, glowing, demonic sword. Like, this is pretty freaky for a Zelda game. I mean, there have been some freaky things in Zelda games, but look at that. That's just a giant sword. Now, I want you to listen, pay particular attention to, oh, jeez. Pay particular attention to the music, because it gets more intense as the battle goes on. So right now, it's sort of ominous, not really doing anything, but yeah, you can attack that sword all day. You won't do anything until you actually transform into a wolf and use your senses. See, as a giant ghost, as the music picks up a little bit. And now we have to expose the giant ghost. There we go. Look at that thing. It's it's peeking. Can't believe I was gonna make that joke, but I did, because every character's peeking. Anyway, this is probably the coolest mini boss music, though, I have to say. So I really like it. But all you have to do is hit the, like I did with the hook shot, and just wail on them. It's really, really simple once you know what to do. So yeah, you have to hit him in the air while he's moving. The best thing to use the claw shot, because it doesn't use any ammo. But that's pretty much it. Yeah, listen to that music. That is fantastic. And this boss in general is really creepy. Like a giant skeleton ghost that looks like a goat, kind of. So yeah, all you have to do is dodge the sword and then smash it over and over the head. That's gotta be painful. I love how it's all like desertish. The music, I love it. That's what I love about this one. Yeah, if you stand idle for too long, you get pelted with fireballs. So let's not. Let's actually take this guy down once and for all. You can't actually wait. That's actually a good idea. What I just did. Wait till he unintentionally. What I just did. Wait till he stops to shoot out some fireballs before attacking it. There we go. I don't know what the gender is. I always say he, but could be a female. Could just be nothing. Could just be a goat. Stalfos ram. Weird thing. I have no idea. But with a ear-piercing shrill, disintegrates into bugs, which I love because again it reminds me of like these creepy Egyptian myths and all that. But whatever the case may be, the doors are unlocked, so we can now progress, and we can now claim the dungeon item finally. Of course, after we go through this little obstacle course. No, it's just a little walk up ahead, and this dungeon item is so cool. It is the spinner, which seems totally useless until you find out that it's actually useful. What the spinner does is it can actually, it's one of the most unique items in the Zelda series, and it can attach on these rails. And as it's doing that, you ride along the rails. So it's really cool. And also, remember I pointed out when we first entered the second half of the dungeon, you can, I love how you're doing that. When you first enter the second half of the dungeon, you can, you saw that little indent in the ground. We actually do have to use the spinner on that to activate the door. So now that we have the spinner, we can make our way back with style, mind you, because we can now go on these rails. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Look at that. We can jump from rail to rail. It's so cool. I love it. And here, oh yes, this is my favorite room of the game. Watch how crazy this is. I hope I don't screw it up, because that would just be totally anticlimactic. Watch how crazy this gets. From one rail to another rail, spin to another, dodge a spike trap and spin to another. And here we go, we're going up. This is so cool. There we go. So that's our first little look into the spinner. All right, whoa, there's a chest, And a Stalfos. Stupid Stalfos. Where are my bombs? Bombs. There we go. I don't want to do bomb arrows, just regular bombs. There we go. I guess some. I have water bombs too, just in case. Yes, let's drop the bomb. All right. Well, you know what? Why do I keep throwing it? You know what? There we go. That works. Whatever works, right? There we go. Dead Stalfos. And inside this little chest we have a piece of heart, which is strange because it's not usually inside those little dinky chests. Anyway, back to the spinner. The spinner is awesome. Let us spin our way over here, past that giant rotating spike trap, up this way, onto that one, onto the next one, and over the gate. I love it. Like, this is so cool. Spin all the way around. It's like Beyblades, except not lame. It's like Beyblades, except really cool. I never got into Beyblades. I don't know. I mean, they're pretty cool. I guess they were pretty cool, but I never got into it. Look at that. This is so cool. I love it. I forget where we have to actually get off the spinner, but I believe there's a chest over yonder. There is a chest over yonder. And a Stalfos over yonder too. I don't think we can, the spinner doesn't actually do anything against enemies, I don't think. It might stun them, but don't quote me on it. Because I have no idea actually. Oh my god. The spin attack just obliterates those things because it hits them so many times. Alright, there we go. A yellow rupee. Well, that was worth it. A piece of heart, then a yellow rupee are the rewards. I feel like we're having diminishing marginal returns here. Alright, there we go. Look, latch onto the ledge there. I forget. No, nothing over there. I forget where we have to go. I think we have to continue and exit this room by going up here. Onto the. Yep, we do. Oh, this one's tough. I remember this one. You guys can jump back and forth, back and. Oh, jeez. Alright, let's time that a little bit better this time. Clearly, I was supposed to wait for the spike trap to kind of go away, but kind of didn't. Or not go away, but not be totally synced up. There we go. Something like that. Excellent. Look at that. Expert spike trap dodging right there. And in this room we have, I believe, a chest. We do. A very important chest. Look at the size of that chest. That is one hell of a chest. And in these chests are always the big keys of the dungeon. So there you go. We now have the big key. So we did have to do that room, and it conveniently leads right back here. So we now spin, 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 spin. And there we go. After spinning repeatedly, still spinning, Link's just like like moving up and down, like short hopping up and down. I really don't know how that spins anything, but I guess it does. Anyway, here we go. We have another spinner thing. I don't know why I walked across. The spinner can also go across surfaces like sand and snow. And we'll actually see snow later on, a little spoiler, but yeah, so you don't have to trudge through the sand anymore. We can actually use the spinner to just go right through it. So if we ride this all the way up, I believe we come to a dead end, actually. We do. We come to a dead end. So that's clearly not what we have to do. We actually have to jump off the spinner and land on this thing. I don't think we can jump to it. No. I saw that as soon as I jumped off the ledge. I was like, this is not going to work. And it didn't. So yeah, I see you use the spinner to glide over the sand, because why walk through the sand like that when you could just use the spinner? Because it's way better. There's no reason to walk anymore. I love how it seems like all video games do that. You walk around and then you eventually get things that's like walking. That was so like 20 hours of gameplay ago. You just use this thing to get around now. So you have to use the spinner to jump off. That was pretty epic. And right in this hole here where we have to spin, spin, spin. Yeah, Link, move up and down. Yeah, work it, Link. Work it, work it. And once we work it, you see that it lights up torches. The power of spinning. Oh, holy crap, it does more than that. It raises up this, I don't know, Hot Wheels track looking thing. And we have to spin up the Hot Wheels track. It does look like a Hot Wheels track. Up to here, and here we have the end of the dungeon, ladies and gentlemen. See, that wasn't so bad. You thought just because we're only half done that it was going to take a while. Nope. We are here, and we are ready to do battle against the boss of the dungeon, which is quite possibly the coolest boss of the game until arguably maybe the final boss. But I'm pretty sure I cleared just about everything in this dungeon. So that's about it for me. This is ShadowMario41. This is The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. I have the spinner, and with this new machine thing, I'm about to take on a boss. I have no idea how I'm going to fight a boss with a spinner, but I guess we'll find out.